Alright, what's good YouTube? Welcome back to the channel, man. Today I'm bringing back something that you guys have been begging for, bro. Every video I post, where's the Bone Thugs reaction? Where's the Bone Thugs? I've never had more requests for a part 2 of a reaction more than Bone Thugs. So it's only right that I give you guys what you want. And in this video, I'm going to be reacting to their first ever album. It's called Creepin on the Come Up. I don't know if they have more projects, another project that came out before this that isn't on streaming services, but based on what's on my Apple Music, this is their first project, which works out perfectly because it's 8 tracks, 30 minutes. It's not going to be too long of a video, but I still get to get a whole project in. And I'll do more Bone Thugs in the future because you guys seem to love the Bone Thugs reactions, and I love the Bone Thugs music, so it's only right that I continue. So before we get into this video, bro, I want to address something. Now, normally I don't read hate comments. I don't respond to them. I don't acknowledge them. They're just there. Like, that stuff doesn't normally get to me. But I want to address something really quick, bro. This was literally commented like 6 hours ago, and it's stuff that I see every now and then, but I'm like, whatever. But this time, this comment got to me, bro. This is something that people keep saying, and I don't want this like false image of me to get out. I don't want people thinking I'm someone that I'm not, because people keep assuming stuff in the comments when they don't even know me. So someone said, as you guys know, I mean, I have a whole series of old school rappers that I've listened to, and I'm obviously not going to like every single artist I listen to, and the 2 artists I didn't really care for were Eazy-E and NWA. It's nothing against them. I acknowledge them as legends. I just don't personally like their music. And the comments are like hella racist, bro. I'm not even going to lie. People are like, oh, you're white. Why are you listening to this music anyway? You're white. Listen to Post Malone. No, just stop trying to listen to our music. Go listen to Eminem. I'm like, bro. First of all, I'm Puerto Rican, okay? You guys might not believe me, but I'm Puerto Rican. The Puerto Rican heritage is made up of Native American, African, and European, specifically Spanish and Portuguese. My European genes show up in my appearance, which is why I look white. Because, I mean, every Puerto Rican has white in them. You could be Puerto Rican and look like me. You could be Puerto Rican and look black. You could be Puerto Rican and look like a straight up Hispanic. You can't define what a Puerto Rican looks like because we have, like I said, European, Native American, and African in us. So I just want to clear that up, bro. I'm not even white. I'm Puerto Rican. Well, I have white in me, obviously, but I'm Puerto Rican, so I'm tired of people like they don't even know me. And my last name is Gomez, bro. I'm not like a straight up white boy. I have white in me, like I said, but people are assuming that I'm something that I'm not, and it's just like I said, it doesn't bother me, but seeing it over and over again, it's getting ridiculous. I just felt like I needed to address that. And first of all, race does not define since when does race define what music you can listen to? Music's about what you personally connect to, bro. And people are saying, oh, why are you listening to gangster rap? You're white. First of all, I'm not white, but if I was white, why would it matter? Like, there's white boys that have came up in the streets and might relate to Eazy-E's music. That's their therapy. Music is whatever you relate to, bro. I'm wearing a Schoolboy Q shirt right now. Am I wrong for wearing this because of my appearance? I love Schoolboy Q's music. So am I not allowed to wear this shirt because it's ridiculous, bro. Race does not define what music you listen to. It makes no sense. That's the most ignorant comment I've ever seen. I just wanted to address that, bro. The whole race thing, just throw that out when you're watching me listen to music. I don't know why people look at me different reacting to old school hip hop because of my skin color. That frustrates me, bro. It's just like any other person listening to music. But I just wanted to clear that up before I get into this video, bro. Let me know what you guys think about that down below. If you guys disagree with me, that's fine. I want to see your guys' perspective on it. But I just wanted to clear that up real quick before we get into the music, because like I said, music's what you relate to. So yeah, that's enough of that. Let's get into this video, man. Bone Thugs and Harmony, Creepin on the Come Up. I got a lot of Bone Thugs songs that were requested for me to react to. Obviously, I can't get to all of them in one video. This project has a few songs that I was requested to react to. Now, I've already heard 2 songs off this project, but whenever I skip songs on a project that I've already heard, people get frustrated because they're like, oh, you're ruining the flow of the album. So I'll let them play, but you're not going to get much of a reaction out of me on the songs I've already heard. The songs I've heard are this is a tongue twister, Thuggish, Ruggish, Bone, and For the Love of Money. I love both songs. Both are classics in hip-hop. If you don't know those songs, you don't know hip-hop. So, I've already heard those songs, but I'm going to let them play through the video. But, yeah, other than that, let's get into the project, man. I'm excited. I love Bone Thugs. Such a unique sound that kind of, like, birthed a new generation of hip-hop, one of the most influential groups of all time. So I'm excited to see what their first project holds. So let's get into the first track. It's called Intro. Lazy and a nigga flesh. Alright, it's their first project, so it's like introducing themselves, kinda.
About to shut this bitch down.
I love how they could, I feel like they're one of the first to like kind of rap with the melody, if that makes sense, but they could still flow, which is crazy. Like they could be rapping fast and have a melody to go along with it, if that makes sense, which is really unique. I've never really heard anything like it. But yeah, that was the intro. That was just the intro track, you know, introducing themselves, saying where they're from. I mean, it is their first project, so obviously you gotta have something with that. The next track, I think it's supposed to be called Mr. Ouija, like Ouija board, but it's spelled Q-I-J-A, because I didn't know how to pronounce this before the video started, so I looked it up. But like when I looked it up, it said Mr. Ouija, but on the album it's spelled Q-I-J-A. So I don't know how to pronounce track 2, but let's get into it.
Dear Mr. Ouija, I want to know my future. A bloody murder.
Yo, this is creepy, bro. I'm not even gonna lie.
Dear Mr. Ouija, I want to know my future. A bloody murder. Come and get murder, murder, more murder, more murder, murder, more murder.
Alright, bro, I'm not gonna lie. Like, I know that song wasn't like an actual track, but that creeped me out, bro. I'm not gonna cap. I don't mess with that Ouija board stuff. Yeah, I don't mess with that Ouija board stuff. I'm a spiritual person. I don't mess with that dark energy. I don't know if it's real or not. I don't even know if I believe in it. I've never messed with a Ouija board like that. But that song creeped me out, bro. If I see like any shadows in my room or something tonight when I'm trying to sleep, I'm blaming Bone Thugs. But yeah, next track is Thuggish Ruggish Bone. I've heard it, but I've never really fully analyzed the lyrics. It's just a song that I've heard briefly a few times, so I'll give it a full listen and like actually analyze it. Let's get into it. This looks iconic.
You feeling the strip for the wrong step bump, hit a bump, get a jump at the dust, and spit just because it's straight buzz and loving your people's cause we so real. Chill, better bring your weapon and step and bring on that ammunition, tripping no sip, not to mention never knew no competition, but I gotta get mine, so scream I'm low and let me hear ya holler. Not about that mighty dollar, bro, with the bomb of thugger. Ready for the bone and the more thug busters, you know me as a hustler. Try to creep and get beat, maybe 6 feet, please. Gotta put your money up, straight jackets. Gotta make that money, man, and still the same now. Better than my black trench vest. You gotta be down that bang bang. Come and get this teacher, your soldier.
Like I said, the melodies go crazy. Yo, let me know who's who though. Like, I know who Busy Bone is, because last video I said he was my favorite one. But everyone's saying Crazy Bone's the best one. I can't distinguish between the members. I've only heard a couple songs, so let me know who Crazy Bone is. I think this is Busy. I love his energy, bro. That track obviously legendary, and it's one of their more mainstream tracks. So like after you guys suggested me some of their more less known tracks, and then hearing tracks like this, it's like this song honestly isn't one of my favorite Bone Thugs songs after going kind of deeper into their catalog, but it's still a legendary track. Don't get me wrong, I love that track. I haven't heard a Bone Thugs song that I don't like yet, so yeah, let's continue on with the project. The next track is called the next track is called No Surrender. Let's get into it. Okay.
My nigga just a nigga business, so can I get a witness? Can you step up, get this? Gonna get my shit and then you fuck up. They fucking fine. Niggas like talking about the signs, thugs, swine, swine. When it looks like right, I'ma get down, they drop down.
Oh my god. Like I said, they have one of the best deliveries in the history of rap. And this is their first project too, that's crazy. God, bro. Jeez, bro.
So nigga remember me, killer, me no surrender.
Yeah, I love this track already. It's only halfway done. Not even halfway done.
Cause I know that's where your kitchen is about to meet up. Cop killers all up in their chest line. I know what to do with that death spot. Sheesh. Killer, you don't wanna fuck with bone, nigga. And really ain't shit to pull the trigger on a copper. Cause if I go down, some of y'all going down cause I'm going down pop-up. So motherfucker, coppers. Let me catch you slipping, nigga. Better pop ya. Pop, pop.
You see what I mean, bro, with the melodies? God damn.
Big bang, gotta watch them football sleeping, put them in sleeping, gotta be keeping till I'm rich and gotta get mine every time. Since the be ever in 9 times.
They're murdering this beat, bro.
Bitch, remember me, killer, me no surrender, me no surrender.
Alright, bro, I'm not gonna lie, that might be my favorite Bone Thugs track. Besides Lord, which is an A$AP Ferg song, doesn't even qualify as a Bone Thugs track. Like, my favorite track that's actually by Bone Thugs is that one right there. And that's the second actual song on the album, bro. We still got 4 more to go. Bro, Bone Thugs might become my favorite rap group of all time. Bro, this camera's gonna, like, the sun keeps coming. Like, the sun's moving, bro. The sun needs to decide what it wants to do. Like, 1 second it comes in the window, 1 second it moves, and it's messing with my lighting, bro. But I need the sun to figure out what it wants to do because, bro, it's not helping out my video quality right now. But yeah, as of right now, my favorite rap group is Flatbush Zombies. That's just because they're from my era. I love their music. Yo, they kind of give off like a... I wouldn't compare them to Bone Thugs, but like in terms of their uniqueness and like their delivery being their strong point, like I would say they're heavily influenced by Bone Thugs. Like I've watched their interviews and they say they're influenced by Bone Thugs. Like Michi Darko said Bone Thugs is his favorite rap group of all time. If any of y'all mess with the Zombies, let me know. That's my favorite rap group. But obviously Bone Thugs is higher on the all-time list because Flatbush only has 3 projects. So, but yeah, if you're from the older generation, you don't listen to new school rap, I encourage you to listen to Flatbush Zombies. If you're a Bone Thugs fan, you might like it, you might not. But come back and let me know. If you're a Flatbush fan, let me know down below in the comments. But yeah, bro. But Bone Thugs might end up being right up there with them on my personal list, bro. I'm not even gonna lie. This is fire. This track is called Down For My Thing. Let's get into it. Okay, a little bit of a slower beat. Let's see what they do on this.
Creeping up out of the woods, gotta get lit in my hood. Smoking a joke and a creep or come on. Niggas be trying to run up, but a bust in the dark to the death, man, a gun up, hunt my blood up. Creeping the sun up, feeling slightly shady. Call me like way crazy, number one nigga, little lazy. Crazy gags, all cocked and ready to break out to the waves. Putting the souls up in the grave, but the hell the lonely slave. My mags must start playing. It's insane when I take that buzz to the right toe, chill. Holding me smoking till I'm strained, feeling no pain. You better be packing your...
Yo, who produces for them? Let me know, because their production's always fire. Yeah, their chemistry's crazy too, obviously. Let's go. Bro, I know you guys say Busy's not the best in Bone Thugs, but he damn sure has the best delivery. God damn, his rhyme scheme is crazy.
slipping, me pumping, me trenching, this clicking. I'm making this whipping, steady coming, I'm missing. Fuck with me clicking. I let the bass again, get nothing, I let the back go to the rest and the coffee. The things be running and soaking trance. Fuck the girl, we're walking fast. Bang, bang, they get up on my thing and they claim and hang with these. Niggas that make cheese for the green leaves, getting in peace cause they swing these.
Alright, yeah, that song was crazy too. Yeah, I don't think I liked it better than No Surrender, but still a crazy track, bro. When it first started off, cause like it was a slower beat, and I don't know who hopped on it first, but I wasn't really feeling it at the beginning because I was like, okay, it's a slow beat, like nothing's really happening here. I feel like it's just gonna be like, and the track's 5 minutes long. I felt like it was just gonna be a boring track that dragged on. But nah, bro, their chemistry, their ability to switch their flows, and then like more effects came in on the production, and it just, the track went to a whole nother level, bro. So yeah, definitely a flawless project so far, other than the Ouija board crap, but that's not even a track, that's not even a song, so I can't hold that against them. But Busy Bone, bro, his delivery is so crazy, his rhyme schemes, his flows, just his energy overall. He's like, I know you guys told me that you think Crazy Bone's the best. In that case, I would compare, like, alright, we'll use that NBA analogy. We'll use the LeBron James Cavaliers, for example. It's only right since they're from Cleveland. I'd say Busy Bone's like the Kyrie Irving because he's the flashy one. People like Kyrie because of his handles, because of his clutch shots. Like people like Kyrie Irving because of how flashy he is. And if you watch the game, like if you watch the highlight reel, you would think that Kyrie Irving's better than LeBron James back then. But obviously LeBron James is a better player on the Cavaliers if you look at statistics and actually watch a whole game. So I would say Busy Bone's like the Kyrie because he's more flashy and he like stands out the most, like listening to a track. But if you actually analyze everything, in this case, which I haven't done yet, I haven't listened to their whole discography, then in that case Crazy Bone would be like the LeBron James based on what you guys are saying. I don't know, that might have sounded dumb, but that's the way I'm looking at it as of right now. Yeah, but that track was definitely fire. We're 3 for 3, like I said. That track's getting saved, going on the playlist. And yeah, next track is called Creepin' on a Come Up. Let's see how this one's sounding. I can't do this, bro, let's freaking go, man.
When I glide with the money back, rather than I got my flags. I be living on the dark side, and I can't escape. Some say it's the phase. If it is, only make a mother violence. If I play with my game, disarrange that plans. Nigga make good, and I got away smooth now. I'm straight. But my tracks only description is that nigga with that left face. I gotta get mine, and if it's done, then I gonna just work your job.
Who's this? He's going in.
Nigga creep on the come up.
Hook's crazy, like always.
Which one was a ring? Got me heading downtown cause the night dressed in my black wing, makeup on my face so a nigga can't be seen in this spot. Might sell 2 cars and a park one north, park one east for the smoke. Switch when the
Hold on, did he just say what I think he said? Dressed in black, wearing makeup on my face so I can't be seen in the spotlight. Okay, bro, I'm just act like I didn't hear that. Let's see if we can get to it.
She climbed to the roof and I'm creeping out the scene and there's no one I can spot. So I get my ass down, walked around to the window when I broke the bitch out with a rock.
Looks fire, like I said. I love how they can make catchy music, but still like be authentic hip hop. They have a whole like distinct variety of flows that they use. It's crazy. And this is their first project, and they were like this, and they were this talented on the mic. Alright, bro, one thing I want to know, if you guys have any like songs by them that has like a different style of production, because bro, I feel like they could be hella versatile. Like I want to see them on different types of production. I don't know if they have that in their catalog, but if you guys know any like Bone Thugs songs that are on like a different style of production besides this type, let me know, because I'd definitely be interested to hear that. I feel like they could be hella versatile based on their ability to switch their flows, their ability to use different flows, their ability to throw melodies into their music. Next track is called For the Love of Money. I've obviously heard this song, like I said, but I'm gonna play it. I'm gonna play it anyway, just for the sake of hearing the album front to back fully. So yeah, let's get into it. I really want to go over Eazy-E's verse because, like I said, in the Eazy-E video, I wasn't the biggest fan of him, which ended up getting me a lot of hate, but I don't care. But I do think this is one of Eazy-E's better verses, so let's get into it. Before I actually got into Bone Thugs and doing these videos, this was my favorite Bone Thugs song. So it's going to be interesting to come back to this after hearing all the new stuff that I've heard.
Gotta get on the grind, papa the clip of my nine, and the chick is slipping the drop it, fall in the night time, gotta get mine, ain't taking the shot to the boss, and top of the pump, call up my nigga, send that home, polish in the back 10 crumb, gotta think we can hit, so bring your shit, cause once again, it's fucking like a bone, make look all their bodies all over the room, them dumb, ain't gotta move fast, why the purple's coming, snatch up me, yummy, so niggas don't think it's funny.
That's one of the best beats ever, man. It has like a modern vibe to it, even though it's older.
Making that money, stand on your feet, and you better believe, gotta have that cheese for the green leaves, never gets me sleep.
When it comes to lyricism, not the best, but I mean flows, delivery, rhyme schemes, they have literally everything else at a whole nother level, which makes up for it. Even though the Buddha run is done, me feeling lovely, but I'm just in it for the love of the money. Before we get into Eazy-E's verse, he just said like the first line. He came in strong with his line. Standing on the corner slinging rocks, here comes the cops. That was hard, the way he came in. But bro, like obviously most Bone Thugs fans are gonna be Eazy-E fans. As you guys know, I'm not the biggest fan of Eazy-E, so I don't want you guys to like get frustrated at me because I'm not an Eazy-E fan, because I just simply don't like his music. It's nothing against the guy. Rest in peace to a true legend. Like right away, bro. Like I said, I think this is one of Eazy-E's best verses, and he fits the track really well. But right away when he comes on, like his Bone Thugs, you know, fast, heavy hitting flow, and then Eazy-E comes on and kind of slows it down. And obviously a lot of rappers can't keep up with Bone Thugs. Like Thug Love with Tupac. Tupac bodied that song, don't get me wrong. But I mean, Tupac can't flow like Bone Thugs. He's a better overall artist. Yeah, Tupac's top 5 all time. But like on that song, switching from Bone to Pac, it's like a whole different vibe, because Pac slows it down and just like kind of, his delivery on that track makes up for his lack of flow that Bone Thugs come with, which is what makes his verse so hard, because he slows it down and he just starts going in, like eating the beat. And that's kind of like the same thing with Eazy-E on this track, because obviously Eazy-E can't flow like Bone Thugs can. But I mean, he slows it down, his delivery is there. Like I said, one thing I love about Eazy-E is his voice. I think he has one of the best voices in hip-hop history, which is something I even stated in the Eazy-E video. One thing I love, like the thing I got the most from that video, was that Eazy-E has a great rapping voice. So I think his voice fit perfectly with this track. And yeah, like I said, this is my favorite Eazy-E verse. So let's get into it. Let's actually analyze it. Standing on the corner, straight slanging rocks. Oh shit, here comes a motherfucking cop. So I dash, I ducks, and I hide behind a tree. Making sure the motherfuckers don't see, he can story tell pretty well. He can paint the picture of the scene. Yeah, I stuffed them. Police on my drawers. I had to pause, and yeah, it's still motherfucker. Now my game is tight as fuck. It's my game, easy motherfucking E or Eric Wright, it's all the same. Now niggas might trip on how I stacks my grip. I got to have it, bitch. Money, for the love of this shit. Like I said, Eazy-E just slowed down the whole track, which there's nothing wrong with. But like when the next Bone Thugs member comes on, just watch how it picks back up. That's still one of my favorite Bone Thugs songs, bro. Like I said, I know Thuggish Ruggish Bone fell down the list a little bit after listening to some more Bone Thugs songs that I thought were better. But that song's still up there for me, bro. That beat is just legendary. I think that's one of Eazy-E's better verses that I've heard. Like I said, I've only heard like 5 to 10 Eazy-E songs, but of everything I heard, that's probably among my top 3 Eazy-E moments. So credit to Eazy-E for that verse. Like I said, not one of my personal favorite artists, but he fit in with this track really well. And yeah, that's really all I have to say about that track. I've heard it before, so it's not like it's a surprise to me or nothing. But the last track is called Mo Cheese. Let's get into it. Closing out the project. What the? Yo, I should have let that run back to back. Hold up, let me go back to For the Love of Money, bro. I'm gonna play like the last 30 seconds. Alright, let's see. Because these sound like 2 songs you have to play back to back, so let's see.
In the motherfucking hell.
Yeah, it's like a continuation from the last track. That's dope. After hearing that last track, one thing I want to know is like, for you guys that know a lot about Bone Thugs, like what groups, because obviously they started like a trend, like they started like their own subgenre of hip hop. What artists were they influenced by? Because in that track, production wise, I could definitely hear influence from other genres of music. So let me know, like if you guys know a lot about Bone Thugs, like what artists did they look up to back in this time that helped craft or influence their music? But fire project, man. That last track didn't have any rapping on it, so we really only have like we really only have like 5 actual rap songs on here. I mean, I'm short on time anyway today, so that's pretty much all I could get through. But I definitely want to check out another full project as soon as I can. Let me know if I should just go in chronological order, if there's a specific album I should listen to next. But bro, I haven't heard a bad Bone Thugs track, and I've listened to what like 9 or 10 tracks now. So yeah, Bone Thugs is slowly becoming one of my favorite groups of all time. The more I listen to it, everything I listen to them, I'm gonna try to get on camera. Like I've been wanting to listen to more Bone Thugs like in my own time, but I mean you guys enjoy. The Bone Thugs fans seem to enjoy me reacting to them, so I'm gonna continue to put all my new experiences on camera as long as you guys keep watching them. So I appreciate the support, like I said. But yeah, this project was fire. Let me know where you guys rank this project in their discography. It's obviously their first album. There's a lot of varying opinions when it comes to ranking Bone Thugs albums, but let me know what project I should check out next, like I said. Or if you just want me to do individual tracks, comment some tracks down below too, that works. Or if there's some features that they're on, because that ASAP Ferg track was fire. That's probably still my favorite Bone Thugs track I've listened to. Like, that's not by them. Everything I've listened to by them is just straight up blown me away. There's really not another artist I've listened to that straight up blown me away like that. Besides maybe Outkast when I heard ATLiens. Other than that, bro, there's nothing that was like really as mind blowing as Bone Thugs. It's just completely different. It's like a whole new experience. And the more I get into them, I'll probably get used to their style, to like their actual to like their style of rapping, because like I said, it's a little bit hard to understand, but the more you get into it, like the more you'll get used to it, your ears will adjust to it. So it's like that with a lot of artists, man. There's a lot of rappers that I don't like at first, but then the more I listen to them, I see like their uniqueness, and I eventually get used to it. I don't like Flatbush. Like I said, Flatbush Zombies are my favorite group. I thought they were straight up weird at first, but now I'll listen to them every single day. So yeah, this video's been really long for a 30-minute project. I didn't expect to be talking this much. But yeah, man, I'm gonna go ahead and wrap up this video there. Let me know where you guys would rank Bone Thugs among all-time hip-hop groups. Let me know where you would rank this album among all-time hip-hop albums. Go ahead and comment that down below. Hope you guys enjoyed this video, man. Like I said, leave some requests down below. Feel free to drop some other artists I should check out down below in the comments too. But yeah, that's enough talk, man. I'm going on way too much. So I hope you guys enjoyed. Drop a like if you did. Subscribe if you're new. Help me get to 1K, and I'm out, man.
In designer, I'm enlightened, but with commas in my check. Perfect comment, I'm a titan. Watch me rule the earth again. I be too determined to be swerving out my lane for trends. I just found a way to cleanse. Say, that's my lady friend.